have a little look at some of the key participants. Alif Hamilton, of course. It's a nickname, Hamilton, that he's given, but he's earned it from what he's done in sim racing so far. Let's get on board with him. Just behind him, we've got 8 minutes or so of practice. We'll just chat around a couple of the key players and maybe a flying lap from Alex before we hand over to our commentary team of Nick and Victor Ang. So Alif, around Zandvoort, very different challenge to what we've seen on any of the Global Edition series so far.
Yes, very different. Cars are completely different, and even the track, you know, it's an old school track. Very enjoyable to drive, but very hard. You have to be very precise on these old school tracks. You know, we go to the Global Edition tracks like Buriram, Sepang. You're just like, oh, I'm not sure I got it quite right. You just keep your foot in. You run wide, you come back on the track, no problem. You can be a bit lazy. These sort of old school tracks, you can't. There's no runoff. The curbs are very small and often quite high, so you have to place it millimeter perfect. If you're not, you're going to be off into the barrier, and that's what makes it, especially for the AM drivers. The pro drivers maybe not so much, but the AM drivers especially, it's very tricky track to drive. Nonetheless, it's very satisfying when you get this sort of track right because it's so fast.
That's right. 30 seconds left before the start. We're seeing here the overview of the map here at Zandvoort. 15 turns, 15 heart-stopping, fast and unrelenting turns here all through the old and venerable Zandvoort circuit. We're all on the grid now, lined up, professional sim racing drivers alike, you know, in a battle of skills in the most even of playing fields. Here we go. This is going to be the race start here. The red lights are on. Alif right now in the lead, and they are off. Alif having a pretty okay start so far, but it looks like the Tay is able to get himself into the lead right now, and Haziq also slips in behind him, using the slipstream to get ahead in Tarzan. Very defensive line taken by Tay here. He wants to play very safe throughout this first segment of the race, but already we've seen some drivers losing it out to the side there. I think that's Ang out there in number 21. He's gone off into the sand traps, unfortunately. Jason Tay still leading the race for now. Haziq following very closely behind him, and Muhammad Ali in third. Miko Nasi following in fourth very closely in this, what I can say is almost a six-way battle now going on for the race. As we're right now riding with Melvin Moore, currently at P7, looking at the orange car in front of him. That is Muhammad Nabil, trying to look for an opportunity to overtake Aiman Hakim. Aiman Hakim, who is known as a very tenacious sim racer here in Malaysia, is one of the fastest guys I know in real sims as well as in real life, and he is definitely trying to hold on to his position as best he can. A very, very defensive driver as well. And look at that, a bit of contact here on the Chua Sing Han as Zephyr Ray is trying to find the inside here, but unfortunately he's going to find the next corner. It's going to be outside. Will he be able to outbrake him going into the turn? The thing is, Mo is right in front of the two of them, so they have to judge their lines very, very carefully, but it looks like Zephyr Ray has done it. He takes the inside line, perfect maneuver there, and he upgrades himself into P8.
Memang satu perlawanan yang begitu cantik di antara pelumba-pelumba di top 10 kita. Kedudukan-kedudukan mereka telah pun berubah, di mana sekelip mata kami akan lihat kedudukan Jason Tay berada di kedudukan nombor 1, namun kami akan lihat kedudukan dia mungkin terjejas daripada Haziq. Haziq cuba di luar garis lumba itu, cuba sebaik mungkin untuk melawan, tapi telah pun menjejaskan kedudukan dia kepada Alif, tapi Haziq berjaya untuk menahan kedudukan dia kedua, dan kami akan lihat ya, Jason Tay tetap akan berpegang kepada nombor 1, dan kami akan lihat Muhammad Alif sekarang cuba menekan kepada Haziq. Haziq akan rasai tekanan-tekanan yang ada keluar daripada lekongan tersebut, dan kami akan lihat Aiman Haziq sekarang bercuba sebaik mungkin untuk mempertahankan segala tekanan yang datang daripada Muhammad Alif. Memang drama yang begitu banyak berlangsung di Lita Virtual Zandvoort ini, di mana pusingan telah pun selesai sebanyak 2. Kami akan lengkapkan pusingan ketiga sebentar lagi akan datang, dan kami akan lihat perlawanan tersebut akan berlangsung antara mereka. Kedudukan nombor 1, 2 dan 3 mungkin bakal bertukar, dan kami akan lihat kedudukan nombor 8 dan 9 antara Zefri Syahmi dan juga Moh telah pun bertukar antara satu sama lain. Tetap tidak akan ada apa-apa perubahan. Muhammad Nabil akan menjadi pandangan pilihan kita buat sementara ini, Victor.
Yeah, you can see the level of difference in skill when it comes to these drivers here compared to the amateur class. These guys are following so much more closely to each other. They're very confident inside their own cars, and no more so than Muhammad Ali. You know, if anyone who knows Ali in real life can attest to this, he's a very fiercely competitive person, and he definitely will be continually attacking Hazik for the next 11 minutes. You know, he's going to continually try to get into P2, but as well in the back of the grid there, you know, in the orange car, you know, Mo, he's trying his best right now to try to regain some position. He's dropped all the way into P10 now, with Zephyr now in P7, right behind Muhammad Nabil. And Aman Akim, though, he's now in P5. He's currently battling Miko Nasi, trying his best to get himself into P4. And the thing is, Ayman Akim, he's known to be very aggressive, especially when he's on the chase here. And I really want to see if Miko Nasi is up to the task of holding out despite all that pressure.
Kami akan lihat dia daripada segi pandangan Miko Nasi sekarang berpegang pada kedudukan nombor 4 dan Ahmad Haziq sekarang kedudukan nombor 2. Memang it's expected to see from the MAM lockdown champion kepada kedudukan nombor 2 tadi tu. Tapi kami lihat ya daripada Muhammad Nabil sekarang berpegang kepada keretanya yang bermandian oren. Memang satu kereta yang boleh dikatakan menonjolkan mata, mencocok mata.
Miko Nasi now trying his best to hold on. Ayman Akim just eating up that curb there in order to try to maintain a good and fast line here as it comes down towards the straight. Now going an absolute breakneck speed here. The draft is working very well here for Ayman Akim. He's slowly closing the gap, but will he be able to outbreak Miko Nasi going to Tarzan? This is going to be wild. Swinging in, he goes from the outside. He tries to go into the tangle. He switches around, tries to go to the inside here. Doesn't quite make it. Unfortunately though, Miko Nasi is positioning the car very well there, preventing Ayman Akim from finding any opening here to attack.
Cara perlumbaan yang memang handal yang datang daripada Miko Nasi memanglah terbaik di ladang, memang kenal, memang terbagus daripada datangnya daripada global class pelumba kita. Miko Nasi ni daripada Singapura. Namun kami akan lihat Ayman Akim daripada Malaysia cuba sebaik mungkin untuk menekan Miko Nasi, tapi Miko Nasi sebaik mungkin nampak Ayman Akim menekannya lalu menutup pintu. Sekali lagi kami akan lihat Ayman Akim cuba sebaik mungkin. Satu lagi cuba. Nice. Adalah Ayman Akim cuba. Cubaan dia akan berjaya. Dia akan cuba sebaik mungkin untuk memakan ke dalam garis pelumba dan itulah dia. Ayman Akim tak pun berjaya untuk memecah dan memotong Miko Nasi. Tapi Miko Nasi datang masuk balik. Adakah Miko Nasi terbabas keluar? Tapi tidak. Miko Nasi daripada nombor 4 telah pun jatuh kepada kedudukan nombor 6 Victor. Memang banyak drama dalam perlumbaan ini. Kami akan lihat ya daripada kedudukan nombor 2 Jason Tay dan Alif akan berlawan antara satu sama lain dan kami akan lihat jarak antara Jason Tay dan Alif berdekatan dan kami akan lihat Jason Tay akan menerima tekanan daripada Alif namun tidak begitu menakutkan tekanan yang datang daripada Alif sebab jarak yang datang daripada Jason Tay agak jauh antaranya dan kami akan lihat Haziq tadi dan Akim akan melawan antara satu sama lain dengan mereka di kedudukan nombor 3 dan 4. Nabil sekarang bersama dengan Zefri Syami berpegang pada kedudukan nombor 5 dan 6. Alif sekarang bertekan kepada Jason Tay kepada pusingan seterusnya. Mereka akan berpegang kepada Apex tersebut dan kami akan lihat Nabil sekarang tidak terlalu jauh daripada Akim.
Yeah, I won't blame you for messing up Zephyr Shami's name because that is certainly a mouthful, especially for us commentators here. But yeah, Alif has somehow managed to upgrade himself to P2 here. No doubt from mistake here from Haziq.
Alif cuba sebaik mungkin untuk menekan kepada Jason Tay. Satu lagi pusingan perlu dilengkapkan sebelum kedudukan mereka tercatat. So, banyak lagi peluang yang akan datang kepada Muhammad Alif ke arah Jason Tay. Tetapi kami akan lihat Jason Tay tetap berpegang kepada kedudukan dia nombor 1. Dan kami akan lihat daripada AR Muhammad Alif sekarang di dalam keretanya bermandian biru. Cuba sebaik mungkin untuk menekan kepada Tay. Namun Tay sebaik mungkin tekanan dirasai mengambil jarak yang sebolehnya oleh Jason Tay. Tapi kami akan lihat Alif sekarang cuba sebaik mungkin untuk keluar daripada garis perlumbaan tersebut, untuk menyerang daripada luar. Tapi kami akan lihat Tay sebaik mungkin akan menutup pintu dan menutup dan menafikan peluang ke arah Alif. Alif sebaik mungkin memasuki kepada pusingan-pusingan tersebut. Akan cuba untuk menekannya, Victor.
Last 2 quarters now, Alif has been chasing so hard against Jason Tate. He's trying to find a good insight here. He has a slipstream now. They're going to be going flat out through this last corner here. Not quite banked yet. They are going towards the line here. Alif Hamilton, does he have the draft? No, he does not. Jason Tate will be taking the win here. Alif Hamilton in second, Haziq in third, and Ayman Hakim in fourth place. Coming across the line as well as Muhammad Nabil in the orange car, Zafare Shami in P6, and Xixing Han in 7. A bit of celebration there with the collision, but they've already finished the race. The positions will still count. Into race 2, the red lights are on, drivers are ready, and they're off. Dominic Ang is going to be starting from the front here. He's going to try to keep the lead, but it looks like he's lost it completely now. Izanli is going to be taking the lead for now. Oh no, Jan is going to be able to stay up in front for now. He's going to try to go from the outside here against Alistair Young, but Alistair has the inside. He takes the lead instead. Alistair now leading a race so far as he go down, twist the very sweeping right-hand turns and immediately to a left now. Alistair Young leading the entire pack here as they continue to bump and grind against each other. Dominic Ang unfortunately is dropped all the way down to P4.
Memang kemahiran pemandu-pemandu tersebut di dalam kategori profesional memang tertakluk lah. Memang betul profesional sebab kami akan lihat ya cara permainan mereka. Oh, kami akan lihat ya daripada Alif. Alif tu bersentuhan dengan Khalif, namun Alif berjaya untuk memotonginya. Bukan Khalif, Muhammad Alif, namun Keith dan juga Nabil berjaya untuk memuting Khalif juga, dan juga T di dalam kedudukan nombor 14 juga. Khalif memang menerima malang yang datang daripada Alif tadi itu, lalu menolak dia ke bawah kepada kedudukan nombor 15. Kami akan lihat ya, tekanan-tekanan yang datang daripada pemandu-pemandu tersebut memang tidak akan melibatkan Alistair Young akibat kedudukan dia di nombor 1. Tapi kami lihat ya, Nasi yang daripada kedudukan nombor 7 lalu berjaya untuk memecut bukan 1, bukan 2, namun dekat 4 atau 5 pemandu dan berjaya untuk naik kepada kedudukan nombor 3. Mungkin akan menerima tekanan yang datang daripada Nasi dan juga Yong. Walaupun Yong selesa di kedudukan nombor 1, kami akan lihat Nasi bakal memberikan tekanan kepada Eng dan juga Yong. Yong, haraplah anda tidak terlalu selesa di kedudukan anda sebab Nasi datang mengejar anda.
Nico Nasi, who is currently still in P3, and he's already catching up to the top 2 here. So no doubt a three-way battle for the lead is about to unfold before our very eyes.
Kami akan lihat ya beberapa cubaan yang datang daripada Miko Nasi ke arah chicane yang
Whoa, look at that.
Di depan.
Whoa, my goodness.
Kami akan lihat dia perlawanan di antara Zaleh dengan juga Alif. Telah pun bertemuan antara mereka, namun Zaleh berjaya tapi tidak mengikat Alif. Zanle tidak bagi muka langsung, tapi Zaleh telah pun dikeluarkan daripada Lita, daripada Muhammad Alif. Lalu mereka bertemu antara satu sama lain dan Muhammad Alif berjaya untuk melepaskannya. Lalu Teguh Zanle malang tidak berbau, memanglah terjatuh kepada kedudukan nombor 10. Memang sedih dikenakannya oleh Muhammad Alif ke arah Izan Le Victor.
Now this race is quickly going to be coming to a close. 30 seconds left on the clock. Will Alistair be able to come across the line just in time though? That still remains to be seen.
Satu lagi pusingan tertinggal perlu dilengkapkan oleh Alistair, lalu berpegang kepada kedudukan nombor 1-nya. Kami akan lihat Cheng bersama dengan Nasi tetap berlawan antara satu sama lain, tapi 10 saat tertinggal untuk masa tercatat dan satu lagi pusingan perlu dilengkapi. So adakah masanya mencukupi dan jarak dia tidak memuaskan bagi Cheng Eng dan juga Nasi? Kami akan lihat Alistair tetap akan berpegang. Satu lagi garis lurus yang diperlukan oleh Alistair Young, dan lalunya Alistair Young berjaya untuk melepasi garis penamat, dan itulah dia Alistair Young berjaya berpegang kepada kedudukan nombor 1